Well, the Blues lent the Carabao Cup to Liverpool last season, but they very much want their trophy back. And after knocking out both of last year's finalists, they've now travelled to Southampton to continue their pursuit of what will be a 5th League Cup in 6 years. Having seen off both Liverpool and Chelsea so far, they're again up against Premier League opponents, well aware that as recently as last season, the Saints held the Blues both home and away in Premier League fixtures, demonstrating their stoic resistance. At the moment, watching Southampton in possession of the ball, but they're in their own half, and they're just moving it around. The likes of Salisu getting a touch, and Diallo, and it's still in Southampton territory. And eventually the Blues win it back, actually. And then there's a little coming together, and then Cole Palmer emerges with the ball out of nothing, and he gets to the edge of the penalty area and he lays it off, and Gundogan came in on it. He mishit it, but Cole Palmer's persistence down the right-hand side freed up a bit of space. He left Salisu in his wake, squared it for Gundogan, and Gundogan with one of those runs that no one seems to be able to pick up, but he side-footed it wide. Now City have got some defending to do, and Southampton are coming down the right-hand side, and the pressure is on the Blues here. Then there's a really good sliding challenge by Aymeric Laporte that concedes Southampton's first corner of the match. And I'm not sure Laporte's not very pleased with the fact that he had to make that last-ditch challenge. So the first corner they've had to defend, it's gone short from Ward-Prowse, and now the cross comes in. Second ball City deal with through Calvin Phillips. It's not cleared particularly successfully. It's all bobbling around the edge of the City penalty area, and then there's a shot. It was a sort of half-hit shot, really, without too much power by Chayeta Sarr, but it went wide via a little fingertip from the outstretched fingers of Ortega. It goes to Ward-Prowse, who pops a long ball forward. City looking for an offside flag. There isn't one forthcoming, and then the shot goes over the bar from Sekou Mara. Well, City were looking for an offside, it didn't come, and he took it down on the thigh, span and hit it first time, but it flew over the bar, and again another warning for the Blues. Now it's in the possession of Ward-Prowse, who clicks a ball into the area, but it's headed away by Ortega, and then it reaches Ward-Prowse, and Southampton have given it away though, and City can come forward maybe on the counter, but they've given the ball away. Sergio Gomez, not a great pass, you have to be honest and say, and now the shot comes in, and it's in the back of the City net, and Sekou Mara has given the Saints the lead. Well, you can't say it's against the run of play, and you can't say that the warnings weren't evident, and all of a sudden City's domination, or so they hoped, has all been turned around dramatically because Lianco stepped in, he slipped it through the gap, and Mara's put it into the back of the City net.
Lianco does very, very well, steps forward, then he delivers a really early pass. Sekou Mara just comes across the line, sweeps the ball near post, right into the near post. And at that point, Ortega in the City net, no chance. Fabulous ball, great finish, but it was City's mistakes.
Now Southampton have broken City down again, and they've scored again. It's 2-0. Djenepo has just floated in a ball from about 30 metres. It's drifted over the top of the head of Ortega, and Southampton lead by 2-0. Well, again, City have been caught out. Again, Southampton have turned defending into attack. And again, there is a lovely finish, this time from Djenepo. And City, who were in the ascendancy going forward, they lose the ball. And just moments later, Djenepo sees Ortega off his line and clips it over the top of him.
Again, City not at the best. And he'd be very, very disappointed. Ortega with his position, just little look up. And the execution over the top of Ortega is fantastic. But the goalkeeper's starting position is really disappointing at this level.